Ippu and the Rainbow Forest by Michiko Kataoka. That morning, Ai opened her window and saw the big blue sky. On the days that she visits the flower market, the weather is always nice. Ai's house is a flower shop. They are going to the village to buy some flowers and tree seeds. Their friend Ippu will go together with them. The village is at the foot of the mountain. It is always busy with plenty of visitors. Their work was done, and they took a break for some tea and ice cream. At the restaurant, Ai asked her father a question. "Is it okay if I go play a little?"
"Sure, you helped out a lot. But make sure you don't go too far."
Ippu and Ai went to the yard at the back of the restaurant. There they saw lots of firewood and tree stumps lying around. A perfect place for playing hide-and-go-seek. They did rock, paper, scissors to decide who will hide, but then heard a faint noise. The noise came from the garbage collection area. Ippu and Ai slowly walked to the area and found an old wooden chair shaking a bit. The chair spoke. "Oh, I miss home." "Your home?" Ai said. "Long time ago, I lived in a forest." "Do you mean the forest up in the mountain? Why are you here then?" "I was cut down, turned into a log, and then they made me into this chair." "Then why did you get thrown away and put here?" "They didn't want to use me anymore. I've become old, and my legs are now wobbly. I think soon they'll make me into firewood." The chair fidgeted and gave a sad look. "Ippu, can you save this chair, please?" "Okay, let's go back to your forest." Ippu's body started to inflate, and he quickly changed into a hot air balloon. "Here we go!" Ippu gently floated to the sky and then quickly picked up speed. As they climbed into the sky, Ai and Ippu gazed down. So where is your home? We can drop you off somewhere," Ippu asked, but the chair kept quiet. "Where are your friends?" The chair stayed silent. The chair started trembling and spoke mournfully. "I don't think I have a home anymore. Please look over there. It is all but flattened. All my friends are now gone." Ippu floated towards the other side of the forest. There was a mountain that was excavated and laid bare. A dam was being built there. Also, vacation homes, hotels, restaurants, and many other buildings. The chair quietly murmured to Ippu, "It's fine. You may drop me off here." Ippu slowly came down to a virgin forest of beech trees below the dam. A refreshing breeze passed through. "Wait here for a bit, Ai-chan." As Ippu said this, he jumped deep into the forest. The forest was silent. Ippu hadn't come back. The chair didn't say a word either. Ai-chan started to feel like she was part of the forest. "I don't know why, but I feel great." Soon, she gradually became tired and leaned on the chair. Fog crept up and covered the forest. Together in the fog were the chair, Ippu, and many forest animals. Is it true that they're making a dam? Will the forest flood with water? What's going to happen to our home? I don't want to move anymore. I love it here. This forest has been here for generations. Everyone was worried and spoke up, but none of them agreed on what to do. Ippu turned to the chair and asked a question. What do you remember about the forest a long time ago? The chair thought for a moment and spoke slowly. When I was a child, I remember that the forest was lush and vast. There were many trees with thick trunks bearing yummy fruits, and they had lived in the forest for hundreds of years. The sky was much bluer, and there was always a beautiful rainbow after the rain. Ippu, I had a dream that I would walk on the rainbow to the other side so I can play. The chair breathed again. When I was in the restaurant, I always sat next to the window, looking out, hoping that one day I can go back to the forest. Spring has fields of flowers. Summer brings out the green in leaves. Fall is the dance of nuts and falling leaves, and the winter falling snow is like a lullaby. Yes, I have always thought about home. Everyone stood still, listening. And to think that this forest is already gone. The chair's legs started to shake and creak. Let's make another home for us, Ippu said, blushing, and continued. Let's move to the other forest over there and start our new home. Then we can write a letter to all the children of the world and ask them if they can protect the forests. That's right, let's do that. Yes, let's all work together. Okay, let's get ready for our move. All of the hearts of the friends became one. At that moment, a light wind blew, and all the trees seemed to sway at the same time, as if the forest was cheering their friends onward. Before long, the fog disappeared, and over the mountain, a big, big rainbow came into view. Ei-chan gazed at the rainbow. Before she knew it, her friends disappeared. The chair was also no longer there. She looked around restlessly and saw Ippu floating to her. Where were you, Ippu? While you were sleeping, the chair and I went across the rainbow. Did the chair go back to the forest? The forest friends buried it into the ground. It will sleep now and be born again. Ei-chan's father did say before that flowers blossom and fruits grow, carrying seeds that will find their way to the soil and sprout again. Life will always continue. I bet the chair will one day sprout anew, grow big, and like before, have a conversation with the wind, and sing with the sky. As for Ei-chan, she felt as though the seeds of her dream were ready to sprout from her heart.